A viral TikTok video of a tense moment between a DoorDash driver and a Texas customer is sparking a larger debate about tipping culture in the United States. The clip has people reconsidering their food delivery habits, and not just because of slow drivers or lukewarm meals. If you've ever ordered from DoorDash, there's something you might not know that could change how you view your next delivery. Let's begin with something you've likely seen but ignored. That $10 burger suddenly turns into $15 on DoorDash. And no, you're not imagining things. Menu prices really are higher, and there's a hidden reason why each order drains your wallet more than expected. DoorDash takes a 15 to 30% commission from every restaurant they list. Since restaurants can't afford to lose that much revenue, they raise their prices to offset the cost. A $10 pasta dish becomes $13. An $8 sandwich jumps to $11. Your $20 meal now costs more than a movie ticket and doesn't even include popcorn. Order $20 worth of food through DoorDash, and those same menu items cost $25. Toss in a $3 delivery fee and a $2 service fee, and you've hit $30 before even tipping. Free delivery often feels more like a gimmick than a gift. Just like a free puppy, it sounds great until the hidden costs show up. Sneaky service charges, inflated prices, and surprise fees all add up fast. DoorDash profits from several directions, charging restaurants, charging you, and even charging restaurants more for higher placement in search results. Imagine a parking meter that charges you to park, bills the store owner for having customers, and then demands a premium if you want people to find the parking spot. Many restaurants have created entirely separate menus for delivery apps with higher prices across the board. The prices you see when dining in are often lower than what you see online. Essentially, you're shopping at two stores. Only one is clearly marked. DoorDash wins either way because they make money from every angle. Customers pay more, restaurants sacrifice profits, and drivers depend on tips. But DoorDash walks away with a guaranteed cut every time. Things get even more complicated once your food leaves the kitchen. Soggy fries and cold burgers aren't just kitchen mistakes. They're often a result of long delivery times. Dining means your food travels 20 feet. Delivery can mean a 20-mile trek, traffic delays, and lengthy car rides. Your meal might clock more mileage than your daily commute. And DoorDash often groups orders together for efficiency, meaning your food can sit in the car while the driver runs across town to pick up more meals. Your driver might visit 2 or 3 restaurants before heading your way, leaving your once-hot dinner slowly cooling with each stop. Food loses about 40% of its heat during a typical DoorDash trip. That's the difference between a steaming plate and something that tastes reheated. Ice cream wouldn't survive in a hot car, and neither does fresh food. Professional food services like hospitals and schools use special equipment to keep food safe. DoorDash drivers get an insulated bag that may or may not work. Some drivers don't use them at all. Things are even worse during rush hours. Try ordering dinner at 6 p.m. on a Friday, and your food may sit for 20 minutes at the restaurant, then spend another 20 minutes in the car. That's nearly an hour of cooling before it arrives at your doorstep. Some restaurants adjust by undercooking fries slightly or packaging items more carefully, but most cook as usual and just hope for the best. Not long ago, I didn't even know what a health ring was until my fiancé got me one, and it blew me away. It tracks stress levels, and I noticed my stress spiked every time I took a certain medication. I stopped taking it, and now I feel years younger. My wife mainly uses the ring for menstrual tracking and sleep scores, and she's hooked. They're running a 69% limited discount, down to just $60, which is wild since similar health rings cost $350 and offer fewer features. They cut out middlemen like Amazon and Walmart to keep costs down. If you're watching this on TV, you can scan the QR code or click the top link to check it out. Your dinner, meanwhile, might go through more handling than airport luggage, and with about as much care. Food gets jostled around in transit. Containers leak. Items spill. Presentation suffers. The beautifully arranged meal you expected often arrives looking like leftovers. Restaurant staff have no control after the order leaves. They prepare everything with care, then hand it off to someone they've never met, hoping it survives the journey. Worse, some drivers don't update you when there are delays. You sit there watching the delivery estimate creep upward while your meal gets colder. It's like standing in the rain for a bus that keeps pushing back its arrival. Even when restaurants do everything right, the delivery system often lets everyone down. Now, let's talk about the money. Tipping on delivery apps has gotten out of hand. You're already paying inflated menu prices, plus delivery and service fees. Then you're asked to tip 25% or more. It used to be 15%, then 18%, and now some apps suggest 25 to 30%. It's like gas prices, always going up, never coming back down. But where does all that money go? The delivery fee goes to DoorDash. The service fee? Also to DoorDash. The inflated prices? They help restaurants survive the steep cut DoorDash takes. The only money that goes to drivers is your tip. DoorDash has created a system where they profit no matter what, but drivers rely on your guilt to get paid. The company earns billions, while workers hope for generosity. And because of this, some drivers game the system, cherry-picking high-tipping orders first. If you tip lightly, your food might get picked up last. DoorDash lets customers and restaurants take the hit, while they simply provide the app and collect a fee. Good drivers who give solid service deserve tips, but you shouldn't be forced to over-tip just to receive basic service. It's like paying steakhouse-level tips for fast food. The real solution is for DoorDash to pay drivers a fair wage, not lean on customers to fill the gap. When you buy fast food at the counter, you don't tip because the business pays its employees. Gig platforms, however, made tipping the main income stream for workers. Here's a surprising truth. Most restaurants would rather you call them directly instead of using DoorDash, but they can't openly say that. A phone call gets you better prices, faster prep times, and sometimes special deals not available through apps. When you call in an order, restaurants keep every dollar. No commission. No platform fees. It's like buying fruit from a farmer's market instead of a chain store. No middlemen, no markups. It's faster too. Call a restaurant and your order goes straight to the kitchen. There's no delay waiting for an app to assign a driver. Your food is ready for pickup in less time, with fewer chances for mistakes. Some places even keep special menus with lower prices for phone orders. That $16 burger? It's $13 if you call. Your wallet breathes easier, and so does your food. Pickup also means your meal stays in the condition it was meant to be in. Hot items stay hot. Cold items stay cold. You avoid the hour-long car ride that destroys texture and temperature. Calling gives you personal service too. You speak with someone who knows the menu and can help with allergies or customizations. Some restaurants even run their own delivery service, cheaper, more reliable, and more personal. You might find they'll deliver within a few miles for a flat fee lower than what DoorDash charges. But calling requires a bit more effort. You have to search for a number, maybe wait on hold, and talk to someone. It's a small hassle, but one that often leads to better food and a better deal. Even if you keep using delivery apps, there are still some unsettling issues to know about. Your food might be handled by as many as 5 people before it reaches you. You don't know who they are or what condition the food is kept in. DoorDash drivers go through basic background checks, but it's not much. They check driving records and criminal history, but it's not the same as screening someone to handle food. Hidden cameras have caught drivers opening sealed bags, sampling meals, and even tampering with food. Most drivers are honest, but the bad ones leave lasting damage. Packaging standards vary widely. Some restaurants use tamper-proof seals and double bags. Others roll down the top of a paper bag and hope for the best. That $40 sushi order might be as secure as a newspaper tossed onto your porch. During busy periods, completed orders often sit on counters for 15 or 20 minutes before a driver shows up. Anyone passing by could touch or tamper with them. Restaurant staff don't have time to monitor those bags closely, and that insulated bag drivers are supposed to use? Some are filthy and haven't been cleaned in weeks. Others go unused altogether. Your dinner might be sitting next to dirty gym gear or rattling around in a cluttered trunk. There's no cleanliness requirement for drivers' cars. Your food might share space with pets, passengers, or work equipment. When your food finally arrives, it could be placed on the ground outside, where bugs, animals, or rain can ruin it. It might get handed to the wrong person, or be forgotten entirely while the driver takes a call. The app's tracking system doesn't show what's really happening. It may say your driver is preparing your order while there.